Hello everybody, Molot here, and today we have a hobby box of 2004-2005 Pacific Hockey, but they just put 2005 Pacific Hockey on there. So a little bit of a backstory to this box and why I got it, aside from just looking for Brodeur cards as always. Back in the early 2000s, I worked at a hobby shop myself, and I completed 2 sets. And sorry, it's hard to get on camera. 2 complete sets of the Pacifc jerseys for that year. 2002 complete sets, and I think there's 50 jersey cards in each one. And then that was 2002. And then you get into 2003. And I just had the opportunity to acquire quite a few of these. 2003 is probably my favorite. That Dominik Hasek 2-color, and they got Joe Sakic up here that's 2-color. You got Mike Modano, Sergei Fedorov, and then some non-notable guys. But I just really, for whatever reason, I was drawn to these jersey cards, so I decided to complete the sets on both of them. So I thought maybe I could do the same with 2005 or 2004, 2005, and keep the set rolling. So this year's, from this particular box, there are 45 jersey cards. You do get 2 per hobby box. So and from what I'm seeing, there are some, I wouldn't say expensive ones, but for jersey cards, they're kind of expensive. And we have an impossible to open box as usual. That's kind of cool. All the team logos on there. Really neat. I'm pretty sure I opened a ton of this back in the day, and there are quite a few packs. I'm going to try not to dump them out, but let's see how good my balancing skills are. Yeah, there's a lot. How many packs are there? Total, I don't even know if it tells me on here. Still looking. Oh, 36. Jeez, this is gonna be a long video. Sorry. Buckle up, guys. As far as inserts, there's the odds on the back. There's the Kramer's Choice Award, which is 1 in 721 packs. In person, I've only seen one of those ever. And then there are almost 0 rookie cards in this set. There's 1, and I think it's Marcel Gosh or whatever, G-O-C is how he spells his name. And that's really the only legit rookie that they printed in this set. So really it's all about trying to find anything Brodeur for me, and being Pacifc, you know, they're gonna stick together. So here we go. It's really hard to read these two. Anders Eriksson, Jason Arnott, and they're going to be all over the place, aren't they? Yep. Jason Arnott, Raffi Torres, Alexa Yashin Blue. I think that one's numbered. Yep, at a 250. That's cool. Mr. Tony Amante, Darcy Tucker, and then, oh, well, they have the prospects. Mikhail Krulshov, but again, I don't think they considered these technically rookie cards. I think they were just prospects. But as far as, like, I guess Beckett is concerned, oh, there's only 1 rookie card in this class, and it's not a good one. Definitely not a good one. So Stanislav Chistov, and I cannot tell if there's anything sticking to those or not. Brendan Morrow, Christian Hustelanis, Jeff Halpern, red parallel, not numbered, just red. Okay. John LeClaire, Brendan Morrison, and Mike Pandolfo. Again, a prospect, but I think I didn't show you the back of the card, sorry. I think they were in the league already or had played some games before they printed them into the series, so that's why they're not considered rookies. I think they have rookies in other sets. Tommy Salo, All-Star. Yeah, this is really going to get annoying real quick if I got to flip through all these. Manny Malhotra, Alex Hemsky, Todd Bertuzzi, red, no numbering. Marian Hossa. Oh, there's Chris Pronger with the Blues. That's cool. I'll take it. And Gary Roberts. And then on the back, a laundry list of all of his stats. They try and fit everything on there that they can, so that's cool. At least they have that going for them. Prospel, Chris Draper, oh, and an insert, Stephen Weiss, and then we have Roberto Luongo in the crease. Those are cool. Pretty neat looking card. Mike Comrie, some more cards sticking together. Sebastian Carpenter and Tomic I can never say his name. Plekanec. Tomas Plekanec prospect. Glenn Murray. How in the heck did they sort these things? Joachim Hesht. There's no joking when it's yoking. Scott Gomez. We got Barrett Jackman, Hall of Famer. Red parallel, that's cool. I like that. Patrice Brisebois, Derek Morris, and Vincent Damphus. Roman Verbata. I think that says Shane Donovan, yep. And Adrian Aucoin. Ooh, that's nice. Joe Sakic wearing his face card that year. And this one's going to be numbered. Number 15, 250. That's nice. That's cool. Yeah, a few off of his jersey number. Darn it. And then Michael Ryder, Rico Fata, and Yevgeny Navakov. Ilya Kovalchuk. Man, it's going to take me, this video is going to be 45 minutes if I got to keep trying to break these cards apart. Nick Lindstrom. Cristobal Hue. Marcus Naslund, red. Pascal Dupuis. Matt Pettinger. And who's this guy? Joseph Belge? Don't know. Flip that around again. Wade Redden. Jason Spezza. Another Chris Pronger. All right. Oh, and there's our jersey. Wow, that's not a bad one. I'll take it. Got Pavel Bure with the Rangers. Although it says that this was, fine print says sweater worn with the Florida Panthers. So are these numbered? Oh, they are. This year was numbered. Some years they did numbering and other years they did not. But that's cool. Pavel Bure, I'll take it. So I'm on my way to my complete set. Adam Monroe. These cards are so hard to see with the foiling. John Michael Lyles prospect and Greg Malden prospect. And I apologize if you can hear the background noise. It is a cold, rainy night here in St. Louis, and it's getting pretty bad out there. So at least it's not snowing, although it will probably freeze and become freezing rain, and that's even worse. So Petrovicki, Jumbo Joe. Oh, what is this thing? I'm just jumping ahead. Scott Walker. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Oh, this is one of those Philadelphia Philadelphia inserts. I don't know exactly what they're called, but that's kind of cool. JR, even though he's taking a sabbatical right now. That's cool. I'll have to look that one up. Dwayne Rollison, Rolly the goalie. Kerry Lettinen, prospect, and Nico Dimitrakos. Let's go with that. Man, I think these packs are just multiplying here. I've opened a ton and they're still coming. Mike Knuble, J.P. Dumont, upside down here. Brian Giunta, Brian Wesley, red. Again, not numbered, I can't remember. And then I'll just go this way with it. Mike Ribeiro, Palmera, and Jonathan Chichu Train. Joseph Mechanic, Craig Conroy, former Blue. I promise you'll see the front of it here. I can't believe how bad these cards are sticking. Well, I don't think I'm going to get this apart. Who's on the back? Scott Stevens. Oh, there we go, finally. So, yeah, Craig Conroy, Scott Stevens. Then we got an All-Star game, Pacific All-Stars. Jose Theodore. That's cool. I'll put that over there in that pile. Martin Erat. Jean Sebastian Aubin. Alan McCauley. I have to pick up the pace here. Or you guys can just run this on 2 times, and then the bonus is you don't have to hear me ramble on either. Tyler Arneson, Jordan Leopold, upside down, Trent Hunter, Brett Lasik, like the eye surgery. 2 games, 2 penalty minutes, no points. All right. Jordan Tutu and Mario Lemieux. And then John Graham. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I gotta like crack them to get them apart. Brett McLean, Eric Cole. I think there's a card stuck behind him. Shocking. There is. Mike Dunham. Derek Armstrong. 36 of 250. Very nice. Eric Lindros, towards the end of his career, I believe. Yeah. And Dallas Drake for the Blues. And Brad Richards. Pop. Peter Forsberg. Todd Marchand. Another sticking card. This is ridiculous. Sean Horcroft. Derek Morse. Red. Daniel Albertson. Mark Rycroft. Forgot about him. He looks like he's 12 in that picture. And then Brian McCabe. Yeah, I was going to say he didn't play many games for us. He was kind of a AHLer. See, back in the early 2000s, we were spoiled by hobby boxes, 36 packs instead of 8. And then, you had 7 or 8 cards in each one of them. Timu Solani, Valerie Bure, married to Candace Cameron, which is okay in my book. Mike York, what is this thing? Wow. This is a Global Connections. Look at these 2 All-Stars, Danny Heatley and Ilya Kovalchuk. Wow, back when these were printed, this would have been a hot card. today it's just ironically awesome. Kovalchuk and Heatley. I love it. Patrick Lalame. Todd Bertuzzi again. And then John Michael Lyles again. So, getting a lot of repeats already. And I'm literally only a third of the way through the box. Martin Grabner, Marty Turco, Olli Jokinen, Rico Fata, red, Sean Burke, Marcus Naslin, and Danny Ellis prospect. Ooh, I got a die cut one in this one. I can see it already. Hopefully it's a good one. Just poking out there. Mark Recchi. Steve Sullivan. Okay, we just gotta go for it. Oh, look at this. Another Ilya Kovalchuk. Again, this has been a home run box back in 2005. So I guess this is the, I don't remember what this one's called. The Gold Crown die cut. I don't remember the odds on this one, but those are pretty cool. Very similar to Crown Royal. Hey, look at that. Todd Bertuzzi again. Alexander Mogilny, Vincent Lecavalier, Steve Sullivan, and somebody stuck to the back of him. Oh, Pavel Demitra. The late Pavel Demitra. And we have Steve Ruchin, Brett Hall, Trader. Well, I won't say that. I'll be honest. He got a bum deal here in St. Louis towards the end, so I respect him for the work he put in and appreciate everything that he did aside from win a cup here in St. Louis. So, but if you saw last year, he made up for all of his frustrations of not winning the cup here in St. Louis with his victory parade. So, Derek Armstrong, sorry, getting sidetracked. Well, another one of these. Luke Robitaille, Philadelphia version. Again, I don't know exactly what this insert is, but it just says Philadelphia insert. Luke Robitaille, cool. Johnny Peknin, Jeff Halpern, and Scotty Upshaw. Snap. Slava Kozlov. Brendan Shanahan. I'm going to have to go back through this thing with a fine-tooth comb to make sure I didn't skip anything. Trent Klatt. Ryan Malone, red. Joseph Stumple. And they're sticking so bad, even the bottoms of them, the foiling's starting to pull off of them. That's great. Of course, I guess when you sit in a box for 15 years, that's going to happen to you. Brian Willies. And Bryce Lampman. Looks like I got maybe an insert in this one. I can't ever tell the way these things are all put together. Wow. It's just one block of cards here. Mark Savard. Maxine Afinogenov. Marek Zidlicki, and an all-star game, Patrick Marleau. That's cool. Back when they had the East-West conferences. Manny Fernandez, and the Brett Lysick guy again. Oh, no, one more card in here. Oh, there he goes. Marcel Gotch. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't remember how it's... G-O-C. This is literally the only one that they say is a true rookie card, even though a lot of them have the Prospects logo on them. So that's probably why this box is so cheap. I am definitely a bargain breaker, that's for sure. So one thing you will not see on Molot Hobbies, probably the cup. Yeah, well, it would be the last video that you saw, and then the next few videos after that would be me filming out in the streets after my wife kicked me out. Yuri Lettinen, Nicholas Hagman, yes, here it is, Marty Brodeur, All-Star. I do not have it. I literally have 3,000 Brodeur cards, and I don't think I have this one. I love it. I'll take it. In fact, you're going to go right up there. Brian Smolinski, Ed Jovanowski, and Dan Freach again. All right, I'm like maybe halfway through this box. Still looking for one jersey card as well. If we can make it a Brodeur, this is a home run box for me. Brian Berard, Matthew Lombardi. Who is that? Oleg Kashka? Don't know him. T.S. Oland. Oh, red. I'll put him over there. Adam Hall, Ryan Malone, and Nikolai Hobby Bulan. This one feels thick. I'm gonna go out and we'll go out on a limb and say jersey card, maybe? Question mark. We shall see. Andrew Castles, Tyler Arneson, Steven Reinprecht, and it sure is. I told you, I've got the touch. Steven Reinprecht, and then we get Joe Thornton from Boston. That's really cool. I do like the look of these. They're real shiny. This one is numbered out of 850. And this is back before he had that giant beard going on. That's cool. So a Bure and a Joe Thornton. Well on my way. 2 of the 45 cards down. Nicholas Lindstrom. Alice Hemsky. And Scotty Gomez, who had a professional tryout with the Blues a couple years back. And we all know, well, you may not know how it turned out, but he's not on the team, so. Timo Rutu, Sean Hill, Jan Hrdina, Jan Havlik. Oh, there we go. Dominator in the crease, that's cool. With the Red Wings, don't mind any Dominator cards. Mark Messier, Barrett Jackman again, and Martin St. Louis. And then we have Milan Hajduk, Rick Nash, Ethan Moreau, Dan Cloutier Red, Peter Bondra, Keith Tkachuk for the Blues. I think this is a couple years after he got traded, yeah. And then Alexander Mogilny. And you may be able to hear a crying baby now in the background. She is not feeling well. Everybody's got a little bit of something going on, so it is what it is. I feel sorry for her and wish I could do more for her, but sometimes we just got to battle it out. There's Alex Tangay, Billy Guerin, Jay Bomeister, that's cool, and then Joe Sakic, one of those Philadelphia cards. I've opened a ton of this stuff, and I can't, of course it was 2005 when I was doing it, and I don't remember any of these Philadelphia-style cards. That's weird. Wade Redden, Dan Cloutier, and then Marek Svato, maybe? We're just going to go with Svato on that one. We have G.S. Giguere, Mr. Pierre Turgeon in all his glory. Kolnick, somebody? Or Yaris Kolnick? I don't know. Kachuk Red, that's cool. Somebody else sticking behind him. Robert Escht. Matthias Oland again, and Mike Bishia. Martin Skrilla. I don't know. There's Cujo with the Red Wings. It's a neat looking card. Dustin Brown, Martin St. Louis All-Star Game. Mark Recchi. Ole the goalie. And then I don't even know who that guy is. Randy Robitaille. Steve Yzerman, there you go. Stevie Y, one of my all-time favorites, even though he was a Red Wing. Ziggy Palffy. Kolzig Red. Whoa, come back here. Somebody stuck behind him, too. Andrew Burnett. Brendan Witt. And Randy Jones. There we go. Got Patrick Stefan. Martin Buron. Oh, red or a blue parallel. Oh, I got somebody else who is behind here. Oh, yes, what a good card to have stuck behind there. Marty Brodeur. I know I've got those, so there we go. Boop, you now belong in my collection. Curtis Joseph, this is one numbered. That's a really cool one. I like that too. Gaborik, Matt Keith prospect card, and Matt. All right, I could start a radio show. Stajan and Keith. Crack those open there. Mark Denis. Flip it upside down, or flip it over rather, so it's not upside down. Mark Denis, Alex Tanguay, Derek Waugh. Jeez, man. Oh, a third jersey. That's surprising. Off Kolzig, too. That's and then a Milestones behind him. Jeez, hot pack. At a 375 on this one. I cannot hold on to stuff today. That's really nice. I like that. Authentic game-worn jersey. Ole the goalie. And then Steve Yzerman, Milestones. Those are cool. Marty Turco. And Derek Armstrong. All right. Literally like only 900 more packs to go. Felix Potvin when he was on the Bruins. Mika Norinen, I think, yeah. Got Jamie Langenbrunner, Brendan Witt, not numbered. Saku Koivu. Ladislav Nagy. We traded him. I think he was part of the Kachuk deal. Yeah. He was with St. Louis, and we sent him to Phoenix, or Arizona now. And then Niles Ekman. Don't know ya. Kevin Weeks. Martin Jelena. Jason Blake. Oh, another insert of some sort. Who do we have here? It's Brett Hall and Nicholas Lindstrom. That's cool. Two Hall of Famers. Global Connections. I like that one too. Much better than the heater in the Kovalchuk, Sheldon Surrey, Marc-Andre Fleury, and then Marco Stern. Mark Bell. Really? Okay, there we go. Steve Reinprecht. Mark Parrish. Matt Keith Red. Again, prospect I don't know. Scotty Hartnell. Alexei Morozov. Okay. And then Pavel Kubina. Last 2 packs. Here we go. Jocelyn Tebow, Jeff O'Neill. These things are ridiculous. Ooh, that's a cool one. What do we got here? Bobby Holik, and then the Philadelphia card for Brett Hall with the Red Wings. Neat. Boris Moroznov. Okay. Ooh, Chopper, Al McInnes. He had one of the craziest curves on his stick. Had the opportunity of working for the Blues, actually, when I was in high school. And I was not necessarily an equipment guy, but I dealt with moving their equipment from the locker rooms to their authentic store where they sold all of it. So never got to see any of the players or anything. It was all behind the scenes, but it was pretty much like I was volunteering my time. But I still remember Chopper sticks. They were like a 9-iron. It was ridiculous. If you ever have a chance to look for one or see what it looked like, just check out the pattern on his stick, and you wonder how he ever got a shot off. Paul Correa, David Vaborny, Peter Nedvin, Yaroslav Nagy, red, stop sticking together cards, Zdeno Chara in a Senators uniform. That's fun. The guy is still kicking, too. Doug Waite for the Blues, and final card is a Joe Neuendijk. So there you are, and there you have it. This is a super long-winded video. Really, it was more nostalgic for me because I've completed some of those old jersey sets, and I thought, well, what the heck? Let's go for 2005 now. So 3 down, 42 to go. So we'll see how well I do in completing that, which will be never, honestly. Who am I kidding? So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.